Are you having problems trying to get this whole RNG event to work? Are you using TinyTask and it's not working? Well then, this is the video for you. Also, if I sound funny, it's because I'm getting over a pretty bad cold. So today I'm just going to show you guys a nice chill tutorial on how to do this. Also, I've hatched around 10 of these huges now, which is kind of insane. I also keep this bar at the top of my Roblox now. I don't really know why, I just feel like that kind of helps this whole thing that I'm about to show you guys. I mean, that is 100% probably a myth, but I just keep it there now. So if you're wondering why it's there, and yes, I do know how to take it off, it's to go to the full screen. You go to the settings and the full screen, but I just want to keep it there. I don't know why. It's just what's been working, okay? So let's go to the RNG event, and this is the issue that people have been having issues with. This thing right over here, because this whole menu disappears, and the reason why this whole menu disappears is more because of the thing down here. What's this? The RNG extra eggs. So when this thing happens, it actually gets rid of the menu, which really does not work. Also, can we just appreciate how beautiful that Titanic is? Alright, back to the whole point of this video. What you're going to want to do is you're going to want to get TinyTask, okay? TinyTask is the thing that everyone's been using. If you don't have it by now, then what are you doing with your life? Go to tinytask.org, I think it might be. If not, just try.com and download the first thing on the left that you see. So here's how you're going to want to do this. You're going to want to run between the two dice like this. So you're going to keep running in between the two dice, and what that's going to do is if you close down the menu, that's passing you through the circle every single time. So say for example you're doing it all day, yada 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 yada, and 5 minutes later the menu goes off. Well, because you're running back through, that's when the menu comes back up. So let's give this a try. What we're going to do is we're going to open up TinyTask. Come on, TinyTask, where are you at? There you are. Let's put you up a little bit here. Let's check the preferences, make sure everything's working. Control-Shift-L-R, F8, continuous playback, and I've also changed it to pace. Yeah, I obviously can't talk either. Play speed 1. I've taken it off of the times 8 just because I feel like that kind of does mess around with what your character does as well. I was doing it before. What do you want? Okay, sure. I was doing it like this before, where I was kind of like trying to measure it up like this and then run back out, keep it there, and run back in. But it just never worked. I would always be running out a little bit further, so I would slowly keep getting further away like this, and it just never worked. So this one is a 100% working all the time, and it's actually perfect. Right, so let's give this a go. Let's click record, and what we're going to do is we're going to run between the two, and you can do a little bit of multitasking here. You can run between the two while doing the whole thing here. Now, I don't know if you guys have ever noticed, but this one down here is a massive pain. It never wants to work properly, so I always have to give a proper click down in the bottom right one of the dice. Let's keep that going, so we're still running backwards and forwards, so if the menu was to ever like disappear, we're perfectly fine. Just keep sprinting. I've not even let go of my whole WASD at this point. I'm still walking, still walking, still walking. Let's do one more over here and a couple more kicks over there. Control-Shift-R, there we go. Let's close this down and let's click F8 and let's take our hands off of everything and let's see how this works. So now obviously our character is running between the circle and the dice. You have to push yourself into the corners. Go forwards and to the sides. Make sure that you're trying to get right into those corners. Don't just use the sides, don't just use the forwards, you have to use both. You have to be going at a diagonal. Here we go, we've got 25 seconds until it refreshes. Also, the other thing that we actually want to try and do as well is put the auto roll out there too, because it's the 6 egg thing that is actually being the pain. Right, let's click F8 again. Here we go. So we're running. It thinks that we're in the thing, but then we go across it anyway. 5 seconds remaining. Here we go, and we are going to get dice quite happy by the looks of things. If not, it doesn't even want to refresh. Oh, there we go. I was like, wait, where's all the dice going? What we want to trial is when we get one of those 6 dice rolls where it gets rid of the menu, because that's the main issue as to why this whole thing is not working. Just patiently waiting for a 6 pet roll. Well, it's been a good 2 minutes and it doesn't look like we're getting a 6 pet roll at all. Oh, here we go. I think this one might be one right here. I think it is. Here we go. So it should take off the menu. There we go. But because we went straight back through the circle, it comes back. So there we go. That is the myth solved. There you go. That is how you do this in the part 2 of the RNG update. I've seen a lot of people saying you can't use TinyTask anymore, but yes you can. It looks like we've just done another 6 egg thing and they've come along twice, but there we go. If this video did help you out, then please make sure to be using Starcode Antics. It would be much appreciated, and I'm really sorry that I sound like a weirdo because I'm not very well, but it is what it is. Anyway, we'll see you guys in the next one.